president was shot, an American citizen killed, while simply exercising his freedom to support the candidate of his choosing. We cannot, we must not go down this road in America. We've traveled before throughout our history. Violence has never been the answer. Whether it's with members of Congress of both parties being targeted and shot, or a violent mob attacking the Capitol on January 6th, or a brutal attack on the spouse of former Speaker of the House, Nancy Pelosi, or information and intimidation on election officials, or the kidnapping plot against the sitting governor.
Good evening. I'm Melon, and you're watching Level Up. In today's headlines, President Joe Biden has leveraged his recent positive COVID-19 diagnosis to criticize Elon Musk and his Republican rival Donald Trump. On Wednesday evening, President Biden posted on the social media platform X, stating, "I'm sick." Shortly after, he followed up with another post declaring of Elon Musk and his rich buddies trying to buy this election. And if you agree, pitch in here. This message was accompanied by photos of Musk and Trump and included a link to a donation site for Biden's campaign. This comes in the wake of Musk's endorsement of Trump for the 2020 presidential election, which he announced on X last Saturday after a gunman opened fire at a rally for the former president in Pennsylvania. Musk has been a vocal critic of Biden on X, particularly targeting the president's age and immigration policies, while
Tesla's now worth more than GM and Ford. Do you have comments on Elon Musk?
Well, you have to give him credit. I spoke to him very recently, and he's also doing the rockets. He likes rockets, and he does good at rockets, too, by the way. I never saw where the engines come down with no wings, no anything, and they're landing. I said, I've never seen that before. And I was worried about him because he's one of our great geniuses, and we have to protect our genius. You know, we have to protect Thomas Edison, and we have to protect all of these people that came up with originally the light bulb and the wheel and all of these things. And he's one of our very smart people, and we want to cherish those people. That's very important. But he's done a very good job. Shocking how well, you know, how it's come so fast. I mean, you go back a year, and they were talking about the end of the company, and now all of a sudden they're talking about these great things. He's going to be building a very big plant in the United States. He has to, because we help him, so he has to help us.
Hi, Elon. What do you expect to talk about with Steve and Miller and Steve Bannon? Elon, what are you here for to meet about?
Here is a context to the videos you just watched. According to the Wall Street Journal, Musk is purportedly planning to contribute about $45 million a month to a pro-Trump political group. However, Musk responded to the Journal's report on X with a meme captioned "fake news" earlier on Wednesday. White House Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre confirmed President Biden's positive COVID-19 test following an event in Las Vegas. The president was scheduled to speak at the Unidosis conference that evening, but will instead return to Delaware to self-isolate and continue his presidential duties. Jean-Pierre assured that President Biden is vaccinated and boosted. Take a look.
You're not going to get COVID if you have these vaccinations. You're not going to get COVID.
Here's the question that I have on that. These two men are both elderly. Donald Trump is an elderly man who, for whatever reason, was given 9 seconds to take a iconic photo op during an active shooter situation. Weird situation, we'll figure that out one day. But his survival of that and bouncing right back and going right to his convention is being conveyed in the media world as a sign of strength. This current president of the United States is 81 years old and has COVID. Should he be fine in a couple of days? Doesn't that convey exactly the same thing? That he's strong enough, older than Trump, to have gotten something that used to really be fatal to people his age. So if he does fine out of it and comes back and is able to do rallies, isn't that exactly the same? I mean, it's not exactly the same. It's not the same incident, but it's an elderly man.
These are some but a few inconsistencies surrounding this election. One president is seen to speak from both ends of his mouth. Moving on, before leaving Las Vegas, President Biden told reporters that he felt good and was seen boarding Air Force One without a mask. This marks the second time President Biden has tested positive for COVID-19, with the previous occurrence in 2022. Stay tuned for more updates. I'm Melon, and this is Level Up. Subscribe, like, and share for more. Until next time, have a great evening, and God bless you.